Wow, here I am. Hello, 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 everybody. This is definitely one of my later starts, but here I am. Well, I mean, I say later starts, like, it's not still less than 10 minutes into the stream. Oh, Christ, I'm tired. uh, Honestly, I'm shocked I'm not asleep right now, but here we are. We're here with more Risk of Rain 2. We're not playing Nemesis Mercenary today. Not doing that one today. I just that's I closed the game pretty much directly after stream. I actually have no clue what character I want to play today. I'm gonna be real. Could do some Executioner. And again, their kit's kind of boring as shit. Paladin, they're always a fun one to do runs with. They're neat. I like them. I could do. You know what sounds good right now actually. What sounds good right now actually is a heretic run. To do that, I'd probably want to start as captain so I can get the free red item. So we're gonna try our damnedest to not fucking explode stage 1 here. This is gonna go so well with my massive amounts of captain experience. Don't worry about it. Oh no. Oh, okay, there we go. There's the damage. Ow, and there goes my shins. Goddamn. This is gonna go so well. I am not all here right now, so I don't know how good the commentation's gonna be today. Ugh. But I'm alive, so I may as well stream it. That is two glasses printer is directly next to each other. That is wild, actually. Oh, so I forget. I feel like if memory serves, heretics appear you take like 2 purity on just so you don't have to worry about their cooldowns. Also lets you like stack your shits, because most of the time for stacking the heresy items you have to deal with longer cooldowns. So, but then again, nah, I don't really have to stack purity. I could probably just get away with making use of okay, let's not get frozen. Wanna use. Yeah, like I said, the main reason I'm playing Captain is because I want the Microbot for when I go Heretic. Just because I think it would be neat to have a free item. Okay, I managed to get some good amount of money, so oh my god, that is so many printers. I mean, that's not exactly a good item printer for what the plan is today, and that's Crowbar, so I'm not even gonna make use of any of them. So that's fun. Okay, let's do a goal. Where the fuck are all the items, man? Also, Microbot, you want to do anything against these wisps that are harassing me? That's that. Shit. Okay, good. What's this one? I don't know what that one does. Drone, probably not a bad idea. I know better than to take the... Hi, Carol. How are you? Hey, hi. Let's go gambling. Immediately invisible dog shit, and then I'm immediately paid back, so never mind. That's very fair. That's very fair. I'm sorry to hear it. I'm just very tired. Cause I'm still awake from last time we talked. So I've been up for a while now. Trematotal bug. Okay, gonna turn this bug into a mocha for attack speed go burr purposes. Yummy bug mocha. So yeah, I don't know how stream's gonna be today. I don't know about length. I don't know about quality. I'm just here because I happen to be awake at 4 p.m. Skyrim do be doing that to motherfuckers. Skyrim do be doing that to motherfuckers. Yeah, I don't know. I can't even make content out of it because you can't just start in the middle of a Skyrim playthrough like that. And I know after this I'm not gonna want to touch Skyrim for like at least a year. Oh gosh. Okay, I have the scrap. That's what I went over there for. Oh Christ, I could. This is gonna go so well. I can feel my brain not being alive. God damn, so many wisps. Okay, let's use a little bit of my money to get another drone friend to ensure I have heals. You know, Captain's a neat character. I should probably try playing them more. But I'm just here, like I said, I'm here to do Heretic with this character. And the reason I chose Captain is because I wanted the microbot. Just because free red item go burr. Ugh. Another printer. Oh my gosh, and golly and gosh. Let's see. Yopal. I'll actually take a Yopal right about now. That sounds quite tasty. Let's see. Oh, that's a rejuve rack. That is a rejuve rack. That's pretty silly actually. Yeah, that's the items. I'm going to, where's teleporter? Teleporter's there. I'm 1 cent off of being able to, actually no, these drones are 25. Oh, gunner drone's really cheap, huh? Yeah, no, it's just gonna be some extra firepower to deal with like wisps and shit while I fight the boss, so I'm gonna take that. Rejuve rack, baby! Shit, R, M1. Oh, that's a missile I can summon. That's cool. Anyway, give me healing Swarkle. And M2. Shock beacon, go! I should probably step into my healing circle to make it go burr, huh? Heal me! Get exploded. Yes, wonderful. Now I'm getting fucking wham-jangled, holy shit. Hey, a field accelerator. I love, oh! That's multiple beetle guards having things to say about my face. It would have been really nice if my, if that shock beacon I called did come down. What the fuck happened to it? What the fuck happened to that shock beacon that was supposed to show up? You were supposed to be there for me. Okay, cool. Stage 1 cleared. Why did that go so well? Like, actually, is Nemesis Mercenary just that bad? Is Nemesis Mercenary just a really bad character, and that's why I've been getting my ass kicked in stage 1 so much? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, trying to fucking annihilate me instantaneously with the goddamn shit fuck. Hey, what? Since when do my drones get the projectile blocking duders? What? Is that like a passive thing with this guy? What? I don't know what that's all about. I don't know this character. I just want to do funny bird. Okay, shit. I should definitely be careful with the jellyfish. That's a void seed, but I'll deal with that at some point right now, probably. Oh! That's Void Touched Bell on my timeline. That's Void Touched Bell on my timeline. I just realized how this shotgun is like insanely good. Holy shit. This shotgun's like really good, chat. Yay. I wonder what its proc coefficient is, because I feel like it's going to go really hard with the Molten Diller. No, nothing's gone on fire yet, which is a bit concerning. So it might just be like better damage, but worse proccing than Nemesis Mercenary shotgun. Also, damn, that's a sit. Oh, the choice. Oh, my throat. Oh, I should not have made that noise. Sales Star, because that's just more items, and items are very importante. You know what? What if this just turned into a captain stream, you know? Like I know I said heretic, but what if this just turned into a captain run? How many voids are left? 4. I've probably got at least 2 barnacles in here that I can't really get at right now. Damn, even at that range, shotgun go burr. Okay, bonk. Okay, that's gonna be annoying as shit. To be fair, I could probably just missile those out. Let me get over there. Let me try and get a better sticking point though for that one. Okay, yeah, I think if I approach from this side, it'll be a lot easier to take care of the barnacles. Cool. You know, I know Captain's like entire character gimmick is the sending in those like big drones, the big like droppy thingies, but like what if I just got ruined to synergize with the multi-hit shotgun like I did with the Nemesis Mercenary? You know? Cause like Ruin does go burr when you have the ship for it. Nemesis. Explode. Teehee. Okay, let's see what the Void Seed has for me today. Oh fuck! I forgot I had Sales Star. Oh well. That's still. Those are still both really good items, so I'm not too mad about it. This is definitely risky, but oh, that's Safer Spaces. That Safer Spaces on my run. I am not at all upset about that one. Okay, yeah, no, shit's going real well. Shit is going real well right about now. Even got a pile of garbage if I find a Maxwell or something. Let's see, that's Cranshin. Just move more damblage. Very cool. Very cool. Damn, multi-kill. Damn, all that missed, huh? That's very unfortunate. Okay, I should find the Blordle and I should get out of here. Because it's already 13 minutes into the run. I'm really hoping it's not up there because I don't think I can get up there as this character. I almost certainly can't because I have like no mobility options. Wait a minute, there is like a long, convoluted way up there that I never remember exists. So let me try that instead of just saying it's not possible. Why not? It just isn't. Okay, let's see what this wants to be. This wants to be Needle Tick. That's an interesting proposition that I think I'm gonna actually take with this character. Because yeah, those clap stacks are gonna go kind of hard, and I don't really see the shotgun being able to stack bleed that well, regardless. Boom. Damn it. I've definitely noticed that this thing's proc coefficient is pretty bad because my effects aren't going off very often. And I say until before one shot gave that fucking golem three stacks of collapse. Maybe I'm just getting unlucky. Lamau. Okay. Is there a way up there? Is there like a? I think these guys are like right here, right? No, I was wrong. Cool. Well, I don't think I can get up there, so I just have to hope that it's not up there, or else I'm going to stage 3 without Lordle. Which means I'm almost certainly getting hit with the sulfur pools. When someone says something so Blordle-phobic, you got him with a real sulfur pools stare. Yeah, those are words that I just said. Cool, awesome. Explode! That's fun. That is very silly being able to explode people. Words, sound and silence of the peace and keep the violence. No, and yeah, and we digress. And hey, look, a cleansing pool. I did see a lunar seed somewhere around here. You know what? I'm just gonna take this the speed I take it at, and if I die, I die. I don't think I can make myself go fast today. So if God takes me for being slow, then God takes me for being slow. Them's the breaks. Also, hi Maxwell. Holy shit, Maxwell. Why did I think I had like a shiv? Give me Maxwell. There he is. And a watch to go with it, because I like damage. Funny guitar riff. Go Burr. Very cool. Okay, I don't think it's not up there in that like on that like pillar. So let me check the only other place it could hypothetically be without being in the place I can't get it at. And let's check. Oh, hey, cool gesture. I'll turn that into a pearl just because I want a Gamba for a Radiant. In the meantime, though, let's see what I'm getting a action buff on. Oh, cool, Ocular HUD. That's a silly one. Okay, Damn, there's a lot of shit. This spirit is the enemies also seem to just be a lot more calm when they're spawning, because usually by now I'd be getting absolutely fucking wham-jangled by like a horde of 50 trillion things on Typhoon. But no, it just seems to be a nice little jaunt of, oh cool, it's down here. Okay. With that being said, it's just kind of occurred to me that fucking full-on gups are spawning, which means I should absolutely get my ass out of here. As a post-haste. Post-shift, some would say. The hardest Five Nights at Freddy's fan game. I gotta get out of here. Oh, I heard that bell. I heard that bell. I need to leave. I need to leave. Okay, I should drones max, but I still don't feel like wasting my money on gunner drones due to them just being not great. Cause you know, I'm a woman on a mission. I can't have my gunner drones in Cancun while I'm in Miami, you know? That just doesn't work. I have needs. And if the drones aren't around, they can't fill those needs. I don't know what I'm saying either. Don't worry. Anyway, I should probably get this teleporter started. It's probably gonna spawn so many goddamn things. Let's see. Okay, cool. What do you mean only 2 beetle queens? What the shit? That feels like that's not much. Also, where the fuck is this shock beacon? There should be like a shock beacon, right? I picked like the shock beacon. Do I gotta hold it or what? What's going on here? What's the dealio? Dealio? Oh wow, that went extremely well. That being said, I should absolutely get this healing drone down. Oh, there it is. Why did it drop all the way over here? Oh, ow, my entire spleen and colon and owie. Oh, that is so many Lumerians. Holy hell. Wow, okay, damn. I kind of thought I was cooked, but I just kind of locked in and did it. Okay, cool, very cool. Let's get out of here though before things are going horribly wrong for me. Okay, well, there's 2 paths before me. Remain captain or embrace bird. I want to embrace bird just because I think it would be fun. So far, the run is very silly. I have 3 whole red items. We're 20 minutes in. Visions. I can see now. That vision looks silly on this guy. Can't be wasting shit on gestures. There's strides. That's another strides. There's essence. Now I just need the hooks, and then we're amazingly awesome and epic and cool. Oh boy, come on now, give it to me. Yay! Bird up. Down, down, down. What? What's going on here? What's the deal with that? Why are there that many of me now? Oh well, I'm out. Okay, obviously I want to go to Sulfur Pools, because Sulfur Pools, sorry, not Sulfur Pools. I don't want to go to Sulfur Pools. I want to avoid Sulfur Pools with everything that I have. I want to go to Scorched Acres. That's the word I was looking for. Those were the words I was looking for. What? Okay, I'm not gonna question what the fuck just happened there. I'm just gonna be happy he didn't soft lock me. That was quite bizarre. That was quite bizarre. Okay, explode, and now I just gotta remember how to play bird. Bird up, down, down, down. Thankfully, I have like really fucking good base stats to back me up. I just need to remember that I have negative health regen and to not die about that. I gotta remember to not die about my negative health regen. Let's see. Let's do some of that. Can will be good because it's health regeneration based on kills. Let's not get wham jangled by an imp though. That seems like a bad idea. So let's not get imp wham jam. Let's just put out some ruin. Okay, yeah, no, I'm Embor now. I'm Embor this character. Heretic is such a cool character. Like, I know they're not like really good or anything. I just like them. I just think they're neat. Cool. There's Clay Templar taken care of. I have to remember that I have a Sail Star and I should look for a large chest to open first. instead of just opening any chest that comes to me. That's a super magnet. That's a recycler, which in most cases I'd take. The issue is I have gesticles, which makes it quite not good to take an item that will reroll everything I see all the time without my choice in the matter. Yeah, there's a mod I saw that was like it gave the recycler no cooldown, but instead it added the cooldown time when used to your run timer. I'm just imagining how stupid that would be in combination with Gesture of the Drowned, because it's just, oh, the second you look at an item, oh no, wait, you're still the reroll limit. Never mind, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm very I'm a little bit this silly. Also, did my defense drone not only just counter that Scorchworm blast, but like make it so it didn't even like go up like burst into the AoE? Because if so, Microbot's kind of the GOAT. Microbot's kind of the GOAT if it just hard counters Scorchworms. Obviously, you know, it needs to be off cooldown to actually do that, but you know, I'm still just going to accept. Oh wow, hey, thanks Maxwell. Seriously, is there not a large chest around here for me to Sail Star? I kind of don't want to dilly-dally longer than I gotta, if possible. Brand new. Okay, what do we got here? I'll take the backup mag, obviously. It's really good. I see Lordle without me having to go out of my way. I have to remember that this character has negative health regen, because I have this bad habit of not paying attention to my health until I'm in combat and I get hit once or twice, which means there's definitely a good chance that negative health regen could creep on me and leave me a lot weaker for an encounter than I really should be. But yeah, no. Okay. Immediately getting swarmed by Mending Wisps. An equipment drone, which I can't really make use of. I am noticing that this Ocular HUD's kind of going hard. These crits are fat. When I have them, the crits are fat. I think I will honestly, yeah, just gesture stack to enable that crit shit then, because that is good crit shit. Cool, there's that thing taken care of. There's that Clay Apothecary taken care of. If I'm stacking Ocular HUD to be always active, I don't really need needles. I'd rather not be getting... Oh, that's not even... I like levels. I have the highest base stat, so I think this... I feel like Heretic probably levels up the best, right? Because I have the best base stats. That's probably how that works. Seriously, is there not a large chest anywhere in this goddamn stage for me to pop open? This is what I get for trying to save my Sail Star. A waste of 5 minutes. Now I'm getting fucking jumped by Gilded Wisps and Clay Templars. Well, to be fair, this Clay Templar is getting double. This Clay Templar is getting double hooked into next week with a ruin just to make sure it doesn't even have time to start shooting at me. Some X2 stimulants would be nice to see, because hooks are a very good damage source and a crowd control source, not to mention the extra health regen would be good for offsetting my negative. These healing drones are also doing a good job of that, to be fair. At this point, I've given up on the large chest search, and I just need to start opening up some chests for some loot. So, off I go on a little trip to do just that thing I said. What if that thing I said? There goes Larp, there goes Big Wisp. An Ash Storm is approaching, which means I'm going to get swarmed by probably a Stormborn Clay Templar and get fucking exploded from the inside out. god damn it. Fucking personal shield generate. I'm immediately scrapping that shit because I hate personal shield gen. Well, okay. For me, shield is very much so in either I want full shield or I want no shield. Because this shit sucks for one-shot protection. And I think a Stormborn Scorchworm just spawned. So I should get the fuck out of Dodge. Yeah, shout out to, I want to say, these microbots for ensuring that I'm getting a lot less projectile-based bullshit in my diet. And let's not get annihilated by this Stormborn Beeble. Oh, that's that thing I was scared about earlier. Thankfully, it is focused on my drones like a big dumbass. So I was just kind of able to deal with it without issue. You know, that was a very scary Clay Templar. Another Yopal. Yes, please. Especially as this character. I just realized I basically don't even have one-shot protection that often due to my negative negative regen, huh? Especially because I'm really bad at keeping track of it. Hey, look, it's another Stormborn Clay Templar that just isn't paying attention to me. I really should be thankful that's happening so often, because it ensures that I don't get exploded. I'm sorry. Did like the gilded AoE pop out of the ground thing just get countered by the microbot shot? That's really funny. If that's just what happened. Yeah. Okay. I want mystery item. Universal charger. I'm actually quite happy about that, because that just means it'll be whatever I need to be using at the moment, I'll have more of. Bison steak is pretty mid. Thankfully, I know where a scrapper is, and I think I know where a mocha printer is as well, because more attack speed will work well with my microbot, and also, oh, hey, look, slept on Daisy. You know what? Considering I'm a negative regen character, I'll let Leapt on Daisy live this time. I actually do need healing, even if it's bad healing. Even if it's dog shit healing, I will allow it. But, you know, goodbye Bison steak. Yummy, yummy white scrap, though. Let's see. Clug. Anything to offset my health regen, please. Alright, because Clug gives health regen, because I know the way that a heretic works is a negative what's it fuck to your health regen, a negative multiplier, which means certain regen buffs are actually debuffs basically, if memory serves on how this character functions. God damn. This character has really fucking good stats, because holy shit, I'm doing really good. Which obviously means alcoholism would also go pretty hard, but let's not try to fall into alcoholism every single run. Let's just prove I can exist without the drink. That being said, I will fall into a caffeine addiction. That's much more socially acceptable this day and age. Look, Carol, I'm not saying you're wrong, but all I'm saying is it's a moral thing, you know? Alcohol addiction is just, it's played out. It's a played out trope. Okay, where the fuck is the teleporter? Because I am at a third. Okay, yeah. So microbot is even better than I thought it was, because apparently it can just straight up counter the gilded spikes, which is really stupid that it's allowed to counter those. But yeah, no, I need to get the fuck out of here. I grabbed Blordle. Oh, here's where all the fucking chests were. Holy shit. Let's see. Bison steak. I don't even know what that was. Oh, it was Hunter Sigil. A lot of dog shit. That's what that was. It was all dog shit. Fucking abysmal dog. Oh, hello, little disciples. I am not gonna say no to little disciples if that's what the world wants to give me. Okay, there we go. Explode. God damn, I forgot how good Bird was. And we got little Scyphles. Fucking, we're so in. We are so in. I fucking love little disciples. Little D. Let's go. But yeah, no, I think I'm going to abuse. I'm going to gesture abuse with HUD, because I honestly this crit damage is really good. As for what I want to do for this run, I'm not entirely sure. I don't really have a concrete goal. You know what? Actually, I'll probably just, if, depending on how well this run goes, kill False Sun, because that's always a good time. Fuck False Sun. Everyone, I hate False Sun. Spent 2 fucking weeks trying to kill that asshole. Okay. So I have a lot of bad green. In fact, none of my green items besides Sailstar are really, like, worth keeping around. What's this? That's not great either, though. I'll wait for Scrapper. Now, I'm actually going to go to Abyssal Depths due to the fact that I have Sailstar. So it's better for red economy to go to somewhere with a legendary chest instead of fighting Awu. Yeah, I know this is sacrilege. I know. But let me cook. Let me cook. Okay, can't really complain about the amount of crits I just get. So I get 7 seconds of crits with 18-second cooldown, which means I have about 11 seconds of off time with my crits now. And I don't know how many gestures I need to stack to make it so there's no downtime on Optical HUD. If I had to imagine, I'm probably a number... Oh, hey! Oh, Gorb, not Blorb. Damn it. I saw the orb appeared and I was hoping it was blue Blorb. Okay. So I need to save up money for Glorb. That's Wax Quail. That's kind of poggers, actually. That's also pretty poggers. That's less poggers, and that's even less poggers. Actually, if I'm going to have 100% crit rate, I can just take Lost Seer's lenses and not have to worry about it. So actually, Lost Seer's lenses is kind of poggers right now because it's just an occasional free kill, which is especially good because I've kind of taken a long time this run, which means my damage scaling ain't quite what it needs to be at the moment. So just occasionally being able to kill a big threat for free is actually going to be quite nice. So yeah, actually, Lost Seer's lens is kind of a poggers get right about now. Yep. Oh yeah, this is happening. Okay, so I saw a stone golem up here. I want to kill it for I want to take its wallet to ensure the survival of the me getting what's its fuck. Explode. Oh yeah, I want to get this legendary chest posted. That's the main reason I came to here specifically, is because I wanted the legendary chest. Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. Got. Yeah, I want the legendary chest. Sorry. I want, like, the legendary chest where I know where it is why I came here in particular. Because, yeah, obviously, it's the Awu fight in Siren's Call, and the Sundered Grove one is just randomly placed, and I don't like having to look for it. So I just decided to come here, where the legendary chest is always in the same place. Oh, my name. Wowee, that is a lot of guys that just died. Damn, this run is just really good, huh? Cool. I can definitely feel the fact that, like, cooldown. I would love. Honestly, I think
My top wants right now are brain stocks, believe it or not. And how much am I off? 200 Diller. I need 200 more Diller to get in there. 100 more Diller to get in there. I absolutely have enough Diller to get in there. And hey, look, first Eldolumarian of the run, right before my legendary chest. Holy shit, that Microbot just blocked that entire Eldolumarian, like, fire gout. That was kind of poggers, actually. This Microbot kind of goes hard, actually. I'm sorry? I'm sorry. I wasn't aware we were fighting Awu. I wasn't aware that it was just gonna give me 2 Rejuve. Excuse me. Ek fucking squeeze à moi. I need Wungus now. That's what I need. I need some fucking Wungus, and then I am kind of shocked that I just got 3 Rejuve. Holy shit. That's kind of insane. That's kind of insane. I don't even know how to feel about that, because, like, don't get me wrong, that's some insane fucking healing, but, like, that's just kind of some insane fucking healing. I don't know what to do with that. That is octupled healing, I want to say. Hey, look, a second sales star. Wonderful. Now I can, I don't even know, man. I'm just, 2 Rejuve, just 2 Rejuve. That's fucking obscene. Bell. For whom the bell tolls. Yeah, obviously one of the next items I want to grab is that wax quail I saw in that green shop earlier on. Because the mobility offered by a wax quail goes kind of insane. Also, holy shit, these microbots are kind of fucking up any projectiles right now. In fact, let me increase my microbot stocks actually. Damn. Thanks, Captain. Even though I'm not playing him anymore, he's still Halcyon Shrine. No. No. Bad Carol. Bad Carol. We're not doing that shit. Later. 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 Because I do plan on throwing hands with Val's son. Because this is the character to do it with regardless. Because of the fact that I have Strides of Heresy to, like, get the fuck out of his stupid laser pinning bullshit. But it's so free right now. Carol, we are 38 minutes into a run where I haven't even left. I'm still in stage 4 and we are 38 minutes into this run. And that is... I'm sorry, what is it with Halcyon? What is it with these sales stars just giving me 2 of the same item? Oh, fucking god damn it. God, son of a bitch. No, that's just sad. That's just unfortunate. That's to be fair, that is a fuck ton of health I have. I just have health. I just have all of the health in the world actually. Let's see, another drone. I love drones. Give me more drones. Drone slop. I love drone slop. Damn. Let's go, little disciples. Okay, you know what, Carol? Now that I'm, like, actually evaluating the situation, it is attached to the teleporter, so it is actually just free. So you know what, Carol? You get your wish for once. You know what, Carol? You're getting your wish for once. We're doing Halcyon Shrine purely because it is directly next to the teleporter. I can just do both at once, so it's not a time waster. I don't do it out of fear, Carol. I do it out of efficiency. Also, yeah, I'm a little bit scared, even though I really shouldn't be scared. Halcyonite's a little bitch. Let's be real. Look, Carol, maybe it's less fear, more trauma from how many runs you've killed from just immediately going Halcyon Shrine in stage 1 before we are all ready for that shit. Because, like, you have killed double digits amounts of runs by doing that. You know what you are. You're a run killer. Let's see. Ooh, Chronal. I love Chronobobble. Also, if I get Deathmark, I have the debuffs for that shit. Let's go. Don't you skishu me. To the void. To the void with ye. Okay, I looted most of the items. I do want to gambit at the chance shrines, though, if I didn't just immediately lose their location. Okay, there's Rax. Hi, Rax. I don't have the thing for you. Okay, yay, more attack speed, which means more juice from my, drones. That is a fucking school bus full of Lemurian children. I cannot wait to trample upon. That's more attack speed, which means that my Microbots are gonna go even better now. And that's Malice, which is just a really good item. So I'm very happy about that chance shrine. And yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Because we are 40 minutes in. me when I'm a Canadian PSA and there's a school bus full of children that need destroying. Anyway, get exploded, idiot. Titans. The main issue is I have a lot of healing doubling, but I don't have many active sources of healing. So I do still have to be careful about getting ripped apart without my, without the ability to do anything about it. Because right now my only real source of healing does come from Streracy, and that is not something that I can just spam at the moment due to its cooldown. So, you know, we gotta be careful, but still, it's nothing I can't deal with. At least at the moment. What do we get for our troubles? An ignition tank, yay, and there's Halcyonite. Goddamn. Hitting hard. Ah, okay. Okay. That's good enough. That's enough slices. Let's not get annihilated by fucking Halcyonite. Thank you. That's Aurelionite. No, fucking that is Halcyonite. God damn it. Why are they both named so similarly? Why are they both named so similarly? I'm sorry, you didn't even swing your goddamn sword. I don't want to see that shit. Oh, wow, I'm almost dead. Okay, this thing has a lot of health. There we go. That took longer than anticipated. Let's see. Prayer beads, and I have a fuck ton of health, so Unstable Transmitter is actually just gonna give unbelievable amounts of shield. Time to get out of here. Okay, and here's to getting the good stage 5 instead of the bad stage 5. And we got the bad stage 5. God damn it. Everything's horrible. Everything's awful. Everything is AIDS car. And that is a Magmorm, which is gonna be a massive pain in my ass to get rid of. Hey, look, there's Lordle. I don't need to go looking for it. Yay. Anyway, do that. I know I don't need to adjust the thing after I get Lordle. I'm just always paranoid that I'm gonna fuck it up and like accidentally touch the teleporter instead of Lordle. Like when I'm doing stage 5s. So I always just make sure I have the teleporter aligned anyway. Okay, my damage has indeed fallen off when I'm not in crit mode, which most of the time I am not in crit mode. Hopefully
Hopefully, shit, goddamn. Hopefully I'll find stuff in this stage to make up for my damage falling the fuck off. I have double sail star, so I want to try and find a... I want to try and find large chest. And what do I get for my troubles? Okay, what the fuck? I have done 3 large chests this run. I have done 3 sail star procs this run, and they have all given me 2 of the same items. Like, what's up with that? Like, the odds are, what are the odds? Like, actually, mathematically, what are the fucking odds there? Sales star, fucking goddamn bargain bin star, more like. Ooh, Fistal. That's bad, actually. Why did I yay that? Like I'm playing like a character who likes being up close to shit. Heretic is not a melee character last time I checked. I guess I just said yay because in my brain it was more damage than I remembered the cost. The cost of goods and services for more damage. Okay, I would like to see a scrapper pretty soon because I have a lot of shit I'd rather have be scrap at the moment. For now, just fireworks go. And let's see, another... Oh, hello, Rose Buckler. That is actually quite the nice item to see. I have so much health, though. Goddamn, I forgot how much health this character gets. Which goes insane with my, with that unstable transmitter that I got. Oh, that's executive card. Hell yeah. Look, I can get another like ocular HUD or shit or something later. I can fix the crit issue later. The crit issue, if you'll indulge me. I can fix the crit issue later. For now, this just gives me a wider variety of items. So yay, I like items. I like items! I love items. I love items. You shouldn't be saying that out loud. Greed and malice and rusted keys abound. Oh shit, that's a legendary chest. God damn, I wish I had seen that before spending my sales star. I mean, don't worry though. It's gonna be another Rejuvac. It says so in the stars. I've seen the future. It's just gonna be Rejuvac number 4. I can see the future. I mean, when I am Shulk. You know, I don't. You know, it's funny because like Xenoblade's a thing I know exists, but like I don't think I have ever seen Xenoblade gameplay. I have no clue what fucking kind of game it is. Like I have no clue what fucking kind of game that shit is. 9,999 Diller. I need, I think, was it 12,000 for the legendary chest? So I'm gonna be here for a bit, fighting wisps and children. God, Little Disciples really is a fucking fantastic item. Get annihilated, dummy. You know what? These needles are kind of coming in handy now that I've given up my ocular HUD. Oh, kill. I need you to die. Goodbye. And cool. Awesome. Wonderful. Okay. 13,000 Diller, which means I can open up this legendary chest. Let's see what I get. Holy shit, Symbiotic Scorpion. That's actually going to be really good considering that Rune is like a double hitting move. Which means we're going to be able to stack lots of stacks of armor melt without really having to do much work. Yeah, no, life's going pretty well then, huh? I got Blordle, I got a legendary chest, I'm flush with items. The only thing I need right now is a scrapper and some halfway decent printers or soups. I do have a lot of scrap. I do have a lot of items that I'd rather have be scrap at the moment. This executive card isn't doing much this stage, but later on it will be doing so much work. For now though, I am going to pop Telly. And I'm immediately going to see a chest that I'm gonna have to wait for now. And what are we getting? We're getting Magma Wormed. Okay, that's cool. Come on in. Magma Worms. You know, I really shouldn't be complaining about like how pathetic Magma Worms are in comparison to Scorch Worms. Cause I'd rather have Magma Worms be like not dangerous instead of like super annoying run-ending bosses. Because really, they're just kind of a sit around check while you twiddle your thumbs and play whack-a-mole. Let's see, what did I get for my trouble? I got a watch metronome. That's green scrap. That's green scrap in my run. Another green scrap has hit the inventory. Another green scrap has hit the inventory. Very cool. Another healing drone. Yes, please. Yummy healing drones. Yes, yes. What is stacking Unstable Transmitter even accomplish now that it's been nerfed? Because, you know, like previously stacking it, reduced cooldown time, but like now that it's once per stage, like what does it do? Does it just make the aura last longer? Because that's like the most whatever aspect of the item if that's what's getting buffed when you have more of them. I don't need to, but I will just stack more gestures for now. I mean, I don't need to. I'm gonna stack more gestures for now when I do hop off of the executive card and onto a different equipment. 128, 256. God damn it, I rolled over a gesture like a dumbass. Okay, wow, look at me go. Okay, Void Locust. Yeah, I totally want to go to Void Locust. I don't care. Stage 1s do not matter from Blordle. Like, stage 1s are just who gives a shit, really, most of the time. Okay, I'm going to do one more run around just to accrue some extra strength, and then I'm probably going to take a swing at Path of the Colossus and by extension Valsun. I immediately see an attack speed buff, which will be good for business, as well as damage reduction. I also see the world's most awkward Void Seed. What? Oh, right. There's a cave there. Oh, damn. That's a lot of imps. That's a lot of guys. That's a lot of guys. It's a good thing I have the one character capable of just not caring about the extinction blasts. Because apparently, from my understanding, Strides of Heresy more essentially deletes, makes so you don't have a hitbox while it's going on. And the void things from Jailers, Reavers, and Devastators need like your hitbox to annihilate you. And oh, hey, look, that was a that was indeed a jellyfish for a few seconds before it wasn't.
before it very much so was not a jellyfish anymore. Damn. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you. That's enough. That's good. I have had enough of your wares for one lifetime. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Let's get out of here because I think, yep, Void Seed went down. Let's try and get some more items. Gambaba. That was half my health, but then again, I'm not exactly concerned considering the fact that I have funny heal all my health item. Or I should say I have funny heal a lot at once item combined with fucking three item that doubles healing. Which I think means I have 6 tupled healing. If not, tuple. I don't quite know how that works. I'm assuming it's, oh hey, look, that's neat. That is going to be very nice, actually. That's just going to ensure that I get more void items as we go along. That definitely means I'm going to want to try and hunt down a Wungus. That's going to go extremely hard with my, with all of my wonderful healing. Sorry, yeah, all my wonderful Rejuvex. Because I'm just basically going to get all my health back every tick with sprinting. Which means that I can save Heresy to truly be... I can save Strides to truly be a get-out-of-jail-free card instead of a healing source. Yeah, no, this run's going decently well, honestly. I have very few complaints about the state of the run. This is a stage 1, which means I shouldn't like waste my time looking for a large chest. Because for whatever reason, large chests just don't like spawning on stage 1s when you have Sail Star. I am going to quickly raid this multi-shop though, because I do have executive card. I do like loot. How many? Oh yeah, I don't even have the rusted key for this now. That rusted lockbox is just remaining forever closed. Lamau. Funny enough, my rune really ain't doing too much anymore. So what'll probably wind up happening is that'll just be a free debuff for like a death mark whenever I get one eventually. Because more or less that's what rune's just gonna turn into, is just death mark fodder. But to be fair, it'll still be useful against like really big bosses. And I probably will stack extras just to ensure that I have like extra time to stack up ruin on certain big bosses. Because yeah, I'm not gonna be using it as much on chaff anymore, so I won't need it very often. So yeah, just being able to get it off, stack it higher when I need to will be good. Oh yeah, right. I had already kind of said I shouldn't waste my time looking for that. Also, I do have universal charger regardless when it comes to getting my hands on extra uses of ruin if I need to mass use it. So honestly, yeah, no, we are just kind of cooking when it comes to stacking ruin when I get the opportunity. Does that allow me to really hit certain things hard when I need to? Okay, that's most of this stage 1 looted, I want to say. I don't know any of the Blordles for this place, so I'm not going to bother looking and wasting time. And yeah, no, bird up. Now. Let's see. Yay, a goat hoof. Extra schmovement. I love schmovement. Ooh, a healing chest. I do also love me some healing. -10. Leeching Seed. That is very funny of you. The Overlords. Yimps. Now I get 4 healing on hit. Let's see. I got a fucking low quality speaker, which to be fair is not bad. Due to the amount of health I have, due to like the obscene amounts of health I have, I can actually afford to get hit quite a few times. which will make on-hit items a lot more usable than they usually are. But even then, it's just not like the greatest on-hit effect. It's it's one of those things where like if this was a white item, I'd be fine with it. In fact, actually, you know what? I've just realized. Low quality speaker kind of suffers from the exact same problem that Squallop does. Or like, sure, it may not be a bad item. Although I would argue that Squallop is just a genuinely bad item. But the fact is there's a white item that just does its job but better. Like Armed Backpack is just a better... Armed Backpack is just a better low quality speaker. Leeching... Oh yeah, no, Leeching Seed is ass. That's not what I'm discussing here. I'm discussing low quality speaker. Low quality speakers is what I'm saying that suffers from like the Squallop problem. Aphelion vulnerability. Means I can get Stightened if I'm not careful. I mean, it just doesn't do much. It's like 10% chance for when you get hit to like emit a stunning pulse for enemies in your general vicinity. In comparison to fucking Armed Backpack, which is chance for when you get hit to fucking do ATG. It's like these things are not the same, quite simply. Like, we are not the same. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not an item you have issue with. It just fails the green scrap test. Because at the end of the day, every green item has to, you know, justify its existence over being 1/5 of a red item. And personally, and at least for me personally, low quality speaker just fails that test. You know? See, it's hard out there for green items, you know? It's a tough world out there when you're a green item. 'Cause you're constantly being compared to fucking 1/5 of a red item. That's a hard job, you know? Like, honest to God, a surprising amount of green items, at least in my opinion, fail the 1/5 of a red item requirement. Like, Lepton Daisy fails it. Leeching Seed fails it. Fucking, there's just a lot of greens fail it, you know. Like, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, like, there are good greens. There are good greens. I'm not saying there aren't. Oh my God, that is a lot of Clay Templars. Thank God I have so many. Thank God I have so many repulsion armor plates, or else they would have torn me the fuck apart. My firing squad over here, goddamn. Equipment drone, obviously not. Lunar Seed, what do you have for me? Crusty Key, that's Transcendence. That's Polyloop. Oh, that's Polyloop on my timeline. I fucking love Polyloop. That is 3 whole Clay Templars. God damn. Do I have a roll of pennies? Because if so, that makes me a lot of money. Okay, let me try to find a large chest to use my Sales Star on. Then I'm going to start opening chests like a mad woman. Also, since I don't have to worry about... Sales Star fucking this up. Chance Shrine, go! Ooh, gasoline. Wow, that was all my money. Holy shit. That was all of my money and I didn't even realize. Gambling. Remember, kids, that's why you never gamble. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yep, big chest detected. Wow, that Lumerian got fucking wham jangled. Holy shit. Breaching fin and more alcohol. Well, strange can, a different type, a different breed of alcohol. Let's hit the run. Let's see, another Malice. Very nice. Malice is one of the best stacking items in the game. That's a Malachite Vermin. Kill with extreme prejudice. There we go. Malice executed. And yeah, now we just grab a bunch. Now we just grab a bunch of small chest items. Yay. Dip, 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 dip. Oh, I heard the revving up of the Clay Templar there. Indeed I did. Too bad that's just money to me. That's just the sound of money entering my bank account. Hey, look, that's just the sound of more money entering my bank account. Oh, wow, that is a lot of very dangerous enemies all in a group together! God damn, fucking Droop real trip much! Holy shit, man. Thank you, Rejuvrak. Thank you, Strides of Heresy. And thank you, Polyloot. This one goes out to the Academy. This one goes out to... Blood. Hey, there's Blorble. There's another Clay Templar, but it's just a singular one, so I'm not too... Hey, look, it's that scrapper I wanted ages ago. Okay. I'm going to clear this place out, and then I'm just simply not going to forget that there's a scrapper right there. That is simply what I'm going to do. I'm going to remember that there's a scrapper so I can actually make use of it. That's a lot of wandering vagrants. And that's one of those guys. That's two of those guys. Oh, that's multiples. That is quite a few. They are numerous. And that's the Unbridled Power of the Moon. That's also the Unbridled Power of the Moon. Okay, that's fun of you. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Okay, we got shurikens, which... Okay, shurikens is very much so character dependent, but even like the characters it's not bad on, I feel like it still just fails the green scrap test. Also, I've had a bad experience where like it is the sole reason I died like during a Mithrix fight. Because Mithrix fucking nailed me with the shuriken and then bands went off and then I died. So yeah, not a big fan of the shuriken. God damn, I feel like I need another stack of I need another stack of Visions of Heresy because I feel like 12 per burst is just not enough ruin. Sorry, it's just not enough Visions of Heresy shots. Okay, scrapping. We're gonna scrap this. We're gonna scrap the Fistal because I'm not getting close enough to use it. We're going to scrap
the bison steaks because those were made to be white scrap. We're going to scrap the Hunter's Sigil because staying still is paramount to death in this game. We are scrapping the low quality speaker because it fails the green scrap test. Shurikens, I just have a personal vendetta against. I'm gonna be real. Let's see. Watch Metronome also fails the green scrap test in my opinion. Infusion fails the green scrap test. Leeching Seed fails the green scrap test. Let's see. Cryptic Source just barely passes the green scrap test, I'm gonna be real. Like, motherfucker is on thin ice. Elusive Antlers. Yeah, I think I'm good. Okay, let's get Adel on out of here then with 7 green scrap. We're doing pretty well for ourselves, all things considered. Bird up! Do. Christ alive. Quack! Do. Okay, another Visions, because that gives me more shots per Schlort. We're gonna take ourselves another Justical. And another Justical. Cool. Stage 2's. Oh, okay. Scorched Acres. That was stage 3. I somehow managed to forget. Portable Reactor. Full invulnerability and doubled movement speed for the first 80 seconds of a stage. This item is very interesting, but personally, nah, I'd live. Nah, I'd just not die anyhow. Ugh. Okay, Blighted Acres, an immediate Celestine Beetle, and yeah, just get fucking annihilated, idiot. Ah, Christ. I need something to help with my cooldowns, though. That is like the biggest issue I'm running into. It's just like the cooldown on my blitzes. So I'm able to do more sustained blitzes now, but like the cooldown is now also longer between them, so it's a little bit of give and take on that one. Stimulus is gonna help with the cooldown on my X4 stem. Oh yeah, right. I have executive card. I can just buy everything. I gotta remember that shit. Donka Blanca. Damn, almost ate shit there. Another Crow. Ooh, another Malice and another Ghastling. 2 of the best stacking items. Don't mind if I do on both and both and borth. Okay, yeah, I want that Twink obliterated. Wow, thank you, Lost Year's Lenses. Better with Connect. Nice. Okay, I need to find the chip. Okay. I could use my sales stars on the adaptive, but I'd rather go out of my way to find the large chest just for better odds of something more interesting. Yeah, more variety. Bird up. I also do need to obviously find the encrusted lockbox. Ideally, I want Wungus due to how insane it's gonna be for my healing build. Cause yeah, no, the second I get Wungus, in combination with my little D, that's gonna go insane. Like I'm just gonna become nigh unkillable when walking. I'll more or less just be able to walk down most fights. Okay, hey, there's the Wungus I wanted. Right on time. Like I said, better with Connect, folks. Okay, time to find the large chest. Runs over. Back it up. We won! Yay! I love winning! Call my name. Explode! Yeah, no, it's only one Wungus, which means, let's see, it heals 2%, 4%, 8%, 16% of my health per second while sprinting, thanks to my 3 Rejuvex. And that is, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. More or less, yeah, the manpower of 8s. Okay, that's a lot of scary shit happening over there. Ruin, go. FNAF, security breach, Ruin. Wow, everything just kind of exploded, huh? Okay, shit, where's the large chest? Am I blind? Where can I go? Get a large chest around here. Bird up. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Also, I need to think of more games to stream. Because as much fun as I have, like, streaming Risk 2, as much fun as I have streaming Risk of Rain 2, I do not want to get myself in a route where I feel like it's the only thing I can stream. It's just very often I don't think of what to stream and like just default to this because I know it's something I can stream pretty easily and pretty decently well. So I've checked this entire stage and there's no large chest unless I'm just blind. Let me get Blortle before committing to that adaptive chest I saw. Oh yeah, right. I even have Red Whip for when I go full running mode to buff my Little Disciples even more. Because yeah, Red Whip actually synergizes quite well with Little Disciples because Little Disciples going off doesn't deactivate Red Whip. And obviously the massive movement speed buff by Red Whip buffs Little Disciples. It's really funny. Okay. Oh, that's a Grove Tent. Never mind. I was about to say that was a Grove Tender, but no, that's just like a Grove Tender shaped smudge on the floor. Okay. I still haven't seen a large chest, so we're just gonna use that adaptive I found earlier. I just need to remember where it is. I want to say it was, yeah, there it is. Trixie little minx ran from me. Well, you know, that works. I was hoping to get the Mana War for more chain reaction killing stuff, but I'm not going to complain about a band either. Okay, ooh, another X4 simulant, which will just allow me to spam my... Yeah, so it's about 4 seconds of cooldown between my hooks now, which is quite nice. God damn. If I didn't have all this luck stuff going on, I'd honest to God just grab myself a few Purity. Oh, the mod that's doing this. This is, oh Christ, what's it called? It's called Wolfo's, okay. I can't remember the full name, but it's like Wolfo's, something or other. It adds, okay. So you know how, the stages added by Secrets of the Storm have like special variants that appear after you loop, like with Treeborn Colony turning into Golden Dieback. This mod, the mod I'm talking, the Wolfos mod, that I can't remember the full name of, adds in a post-loop variant for every stage. This is the post-loop variant of Scorched Acres, Blighted Acres. I explained that probably the worst way possible, but yeah, that's what's going on here. No, actually? No, what? No, I didn't explain that in the worst way possible, or just, huh? Sorry, I'm a bit silly. I have no clue what's being communicated here. Also, I'm tired. That probably doesn't help. Oh, hey, look, a Dune Strider. Yeah, is there a way for me to check what mod's doing that while I'm still on the run? Probably not. If you remind me, though, if you're still here post-run. Oh, you didn't know about the looping thing. You didn't know about, like, the, okay. So, base game, I think most, if not all, of the stages added by Seekers of the Storm have a post-loop variant. And, yeah, the mod I'm playing was just add them for every stage. Like, you missed earlier a nighttime version of Alphilian Sanctuary called Alphilian Vulnerability. So yeah, that I like that place in particular. That place is like really pretty and cool looking. I grabbed a Blorodol, and I used my Sales R, and I think I'm just skedaddling. Ah, I see. You just started about 2 weeks ago. Okay. Then I should also tell you, I'm playing with more than just like that. I'm also playing with a very like a big content mod called Starstorm 2, which adds all sorts of new items, and most importantly, a new difficulty, Typhoon, which is what I'm currently playing on. So, to be fair, this run's still very like bog standard vanilla. I'd say the thing that's doing the most work modded wise is probably, honest to God, Malice, which just simply makes it so when you attack something, it does like a little tendril of about 25% of that attack's damage to nearby enemies, which is very good for crowd control, especially as this character. Yeah, Starstorm 2 characters suck, but honestly, if you've only started this game 2 weeks ago, you shouldn't be doing content mods at all. Just because, yeah, you should probably get your feet wet with the actual game first. Lamau. Okay, let's get out of here. I kind of regret stacking more visions just because of the longer waits between my bursts. Christ, let me try and think of what I want to do about that. I still can't really grab Purity because that would dumpster my damage output due to proc. I could grab a Relic of Termination at this point for more items. Okay, I feel like character mods and content mods are two very different things. Like, character mods, I say go wild with, because those are just silly and fun, but like, any mod that like changes up like enemies and items should probably be avoided until you're more experienced. At least that's my general opinion on that one. How many gestures do I have? I have 8 gestures. I should probably swap out my executive card for an actual damage equipment soon. Obviously, I'm going to go to Abyssal Depths again because of Sail Star, so I can get more legendaries. And Scarlet Abyss. This place also looks very neat, if a little bit weird and fleshy. Also, this post-loop variant can spawn void enemies naturally, so that's fun. Hey, look, a scavenger. I love free items. I just need to not die.
exploded, and hey, he got annihilated. Yay. Okay, I should also take care of Mr. Kills You Instantaneously. Get ruined, idiot. Overloading worm. Monsoon 5 with 5 characters. That's honestly quite good. It can Monsoon can kick your ass when you're first starting out. I remember getting my shit pushed in for a hot minute on Monsoon. I think my first run was, I think Huntress is the first character I managed to beat Monsoon with. Well, I mean, besides like solo Monsoon, I should say, because you know, a lot of the reason I first got this game was to play with my friends, who I love very much. Oh God! Oh! A, I'm an idiot because I just opened up the non-legendary chest. B, holy shit, shattering justice. And C, again, just kind of whoopsie. Okay, I'm getting tethered. This is scary. I don't like it here. Hi, Carol. Okay, so a little bit unfortunate that I made the whoopsie of opening up the big chest. I should go and now get the legendary chest just with my tail between my legs. Oh no, okay. I'm going to be so real with you. The reason you don't like Huntress, it might just be because you don't have her alt special unlocked yet. Because that is I know exactly what you mean about Huntress not having like targeted damage. Oh shit, the first Empyrean of the run. I should deal with that post haste. Die, 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 die. Oh yeah, I don't even think Empyreans get like got by can get got by Lost Year's lenses because of the fact that they're categorized as bosses by the game. Yeah, Artificer. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to not die here, so. Bandit, I'm gonna be real. I have probably the worst Bandit gameplay ever, according to my friends. I've been told to just never touch Bandit again. Artificer. So I'm going to assume you have Artificer's alt special unlocked. And I would also obviously recommend Purity stacking with Artificer because that's just good. You know, Purity stacking with Artificer does just go burr. Look, Carol. I know I stuck with Bandit. I don't really know what else to say about that one. That was pretty bad. I'm not gonna deny that Bandit run sucked shit. Engineer. I have honest to God never touched Engineer because I just don't get it, man. I just don't get Engineer because it's like oh, okay, that's not true. I get Engineer. It's just I don't really see how it's just not my cup of tea for playing the game. I like Shmoove. I like to schmoove. Okay. The reason you use the alt special over Flamethrower is quite simple. Most enemies can't hit you that well when you're high up above them. And it's very easy, even with no purity, to just keep above the horde of enemies at all time. So even if it is overall a slower melt, you can just very easily, you know, deal with a horde of enemies without really having to think about it that much. And also, the extra mobility given to you by Artificer's alt special basically guarantees you're going to be able to get every Blordle that spawns. Like, because Scorched Acres, Rally Point Delta, Alphilian Sanctuary, and I'm trying to think of another.
Point is, there are a lot of Lordles that you may otherwise not be able to get to that you can very easily get to when you have Artificer ult special. So that's part of it. And then, like I said, it's just very easy to zone out all the monsters when you can just hang out in the air the entire run. And also, flamethrower is kind of awkward because you have to be like right there when dealing damage with it, so you can very easily get in a situation where you just get kind of wham-jangled when you're trying to flamethrow or something. Hey, speaking of ignition tank. Oh, that is an expensive. Oh, hey, look, it's optical. It's ocular HUD. Now I have 100% crit chance at all times. Crit gober, which means these needles are now useless. I feel like, okay, at the very least, I find it decently easy to dodge midair with Artificer, because it's just like, if something's like aiming at you directly, you just stop hovering and just let yourself fall a little bit to like get quickly move out of the way of the projectile. And especially if your purity stacking is extremely easy to just immediately make up for that lost height by just using the special again. Yeah, Engineer. I'm not gonna deny that Engineer is fucking ungodly busted. I just personally don't like him. It's just not how I want to be playing the game, you know? Multi. Multi's a silly little critter. I don't play much Multi, but I like the cut of their jig. They're a silly little critter. I appreciate them. Yeah, I've raided this place. Let's get out of here. Like, I think my favorite thing to do with Multi is absolutely the rebar puncher cheese. Just because it's really funny to do that. God damn it, Scavenger. Waving the white flag, you dick. Let's see. More shurikens that I don't like. Yay! Ooh. Hello, Silence Between. That's really risky because that turns half of my HP into shield. I'm very much so a health-centric character. So as much as I love elite aspects, I am not taking that. Yeah, no, I'm not, like, yeah, no, NG's really good. Yeah, like I said, Multi's a character I don't play much of, but I can very much so appreciate for what they are. And also, I did the rebar puncher cheese thing, and it was very silly. Yeah. To be fair, you can also do that with the saw blades if you want to be even funnier about it. For vanilla survivors, honestly, my favorite has to be False Sun, because I don't know, I just like the funny slam and the funny crystals and the funny laser. It's all I just really like False Sun's kit, and also he's the singular character in the game that Stoneflux Pauldron is good on, and I find that extremely funny. Oh, you don't have any of the DLC? Okay, are you just missing Seekers, or are you missing all of the DLC? I should probably ask before anything else. Yeah, no, I'd absolutely recommend the DLC. Like, even Seekers of the Storm had a rough release, but by now they have more than made up for it. Like, it is absolutely just worth to grab it. Ooh, hello, alien head. Now that's what I like to see. That is actually exactly what I wanted to see. That's fair. That's very fair. I would still, okay. Then for you, the main reason would be the characters. Okay, so I'm trying to think, okay. Railgunner. Railgunner is really fun. Railgunner is also another one of my favorite vanilla characters because she just makes big damage numbers go. And that's really fun. There's Void Fiend, who admittedly I kind of got bored of, but he's still like a really fun and good character. He's a bit like overly tuned, though, I will admit. Also, you kind of just have to play him in one way. Admittedly, there's no like variety due to not having any alt specials or anything like that. Then I'm trying to remember if there's a third DLC character from Seekers, which I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think there's a third DLC character from Seekers. Sorry, not Seekers, Survivors of the Void. That's fair. The scoping thing can get annoying. I'm not gonna deny that. I feel like it's just what you feel like it's just what you sign up for though when you play Railgunner, which is something I've come to peace with. Void Fiend is very much so a one-trick pony character. So it's if you feel like that one trick, he's fun, but if you don't, he's boring. And then, of course, finally, there's Seekers of the Storm, which has Chef, who is probably the fundamentally worst character in the game. Like, it is funny how bad Chef is on every single level. There's False Sun, who oh, goddamn, I misused my Sail Star. There's Chef, who's a silly little, sorry, Chef, no, there's False Sun, who I really like, although I am actually worried about the rework that's coming out for him. I'm gonna be real. I'm really worried they're gonna like strip him of what I like about him. The ruin mechanics are fun. The laser's really fun. It's all good shit. And Seeker's just boring. Like, Seeker's not a bad character. They're just boring. At least in my opinion. Like I'd rather be playing Chef than Seeker, because even if Chef's a bad character, at least they're bad in a fun way. At least they're bad in a funny way, I should say. I was gonna say bad in a fun way, but no, they're just bad in a funny way. Okay, more mocha. Yeah, no, besides that, hell, I'm not thinking about, like, God, I don't like most of the DLC characters. I was hoping to give a more glowing review of the DLC characters. Yeah, no, that's very fair. Overall, though, False Sun is really fun, though. Like, if there's any, like, False Sun is a very fun character. If there's anyone I'd recommend getting the DLC for, it's him, because he's just, like, fun to play. And there's honestly quite a few builds you can do to him, but, like, because, like, his mechanic is so weird and wacky when it comes to ways to mess with it. You could, like, do a shield build with, like, the one stack of growth that you get stuck with. It gives you, like, a bunch of speed and damage to work with. You can obviously do the Stoneflux Pauldron build where you have a bajillion growth stacks and just have all of the attack speed and defense in the world. And then there's probably more builds. I just can't think of them at the moment. It's been a while since I've actually done like a proper False Sun run. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, Warhorn, hell yeah. And Predatory, hell yeah. Big attack speed buffs. Oh, bye Carol! Thank you for having been. Yeah, White Flag, no. I like using skills, thank you very much. Okay, let's get out of here, and so the plan is I'm gonna loop around one more time, but this time I'm gonna down Fast the Colossus and fight False Sun. Just because I have a vendetta against False Sun and I want to see him suffer whenever possible. Because you weren't here for this. I spent 2 entire weeks of streams trying to like beat False Sun after he got his update. Because actually, I think you said you started 2 weeks ago, right? So a little bit after you, like a little bit before you started playing, the False Sun boss fight got like this big rework that made it, in my opinion, at least a lot harder. Mainly because one of his attacks got changed to where instead of coming from him, it comes from like a set piece in the stage. So, and then he can attack you while that attack is going on. So he can pin you very easily with that attack and just hit you from 2 angles at once, leading you to like a lose-lose situation. And because of that, I spent like 2 weeks trying to beat him once after that rework. And it was just like run after run of either me just failing before I got to him or me just getting pinned by his bullshit when I got to him. It was a rough. Yeah, no, they buffed the shit out of the False Sun fight with that rework, which is neat. Like, don't get me wrong, he was kind of a okay. Pre-update False Sun was a weird situation where he was either a total pushover who died instantly, or he just killed you before you knew what happened. Because a big part of the update with his fight was they gave him a lot more clear telegraphs for his attacks, but they also gave him like adaptive boss armor and like I said, the main change to the False Sun fight that adds into difficulty was absolutely the update to his laser attack. But yeah, no, they also gave him adaptive boss armor, which just makes him a lot harder to shred. So yeah, the fight goes on longer, which means he has more time to use his laser attack. Still, though, it's definitely a more fun fight than it was, though. And honestly, I'd probably say it's... If I had to rank the boss fights, I'd probably rank Voidling, Rock Bottom, fuck Voidling. Voidling is something you fight out of spite when your run is extremely good. And even then, 50% of the time, he still just kills you. Next up is False Sun. He is annoying still, but, like, he's a decently, like, high-octane, fun fight, even if he does feel a little bit bad to lose a run when he pins you. And then top, I would have to rank Mithrax, because he is just, like, he's a fun fight. He'll put your run to the test most of the time. And that phase 4, no matter what, is always, like, something that keeps you on your toes, which means no matter how good your run is, you always at least got to be a little worried. Now, obviously, sometimes your run's good enough where you just skip phase 4 anyway, because of how hard you hit him in phase 3. But, you know, it's still fun. Yeah. In fact, I could do like a big 3 run where like I beat False Sun, go off to Commencement, beat Mithrax, and then go around and beat Voidling. Because that would be fun, honestly. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the big 3 this time around because I feel like this run's good enough for that. I have more than 2 of those. Honestly, yeah, I'll just take another poly loop. Because 3 is about when safer spaces starts falling off on potency. Let's see what we got here. Another Malice for more damage against groups. What else we got? Another backup mag. A Topaz Brooch. Let's just gamble on this one. Topaz Brooch it is. Yes, slimy sausage. Another one of you. Would always appreciated. Halcyon Shrine. Let's go do that. Get onto the path of the Colossus. Hey, well, hey, look, one of these. Ah, now that's a good aspect. That is what I like to see, because that is life. Oh, that is obscene amounts of healing. That's what that is, because that's life steal. That's That's a bit of an odd request out of the blue, I'ma be real. But now that I'm thinking about it, a follower lobby stream, like a public lobby stream for followers could be a fun thing to do at some point. So I will consider the implications. I will consider the implications. There we go. Alright, House Unite. Another Rejuve rack is hit the run. Oh my god, that is 4 Rejuve racks. That is just kind of overkill. That is quite silly to just have a 4th Rejuve rack hit the run. That's a golem. Wow, that is dealing like no damage to me. Holy hell. Holy hand grenade. Yeah, no, this run should absolutely be able to deal with False Sun. Like, cause okay. Mithrix Phase 4 is actually going to be really easy due to how good of a character Heretic is, because you know, a Heretic has like the best base game, has like the best base stats. So I'm not at all worried about Phase 4 Mithrix. Voidling is honestly probably the most likely to kill me. Look, I think that's just like a person-to-person thing. I'm just kind of an antisocial weirdo sometimes, so that's why it's weird to me. Most people will probably be fine with that request. Yeah, no. Out of anything to end the run, it's most likely to be Voidling, just because Voidling's kind of a bullshit fight still sometimes. False Sun's going to be difficult, but I think I can manage. And Mithrix Phase 4 should be no issue considering the character I'm playing. Especially because if I turn on Optical HUD for it, I can rip through Mithrix's giving me my ship back health bar really quickly and just annihilate him. That's if I don't just straight up kill him. That's if I don't manage to like just deal enough bursts to skip Phase 4. That is always a very real possibility when fighting Mithrix, is that you just deal enough damage to him in one burst to skip Phase 4. There we go. Oh, hey, look, a fuel cell. Fuel cell doesn't do too much for me. If anything, that's just more uptime on my... That's not even more uptime. That's just, like, slightly faster optical HUD procs, which doesn't even matter because I'm already at, like, full uptime for both optical HUD and Warhorn. So, yeah, no. Let me think. What was I going on about before things happened? I was going on about something, I think. I just forgot what it was. Thank you, little disciples. Yeah, no. False Sun I'm confident being able to beat. Mithrix Phase 4 shouldn't be an issue. And Voidling could very easily end the run. There's just not much that can be done about that. There's not much you can do to prepare for Voidling. You just have to go in and hope your run's good enough. Hey, look, another Mocha. Okay. Brutal time. Hey, it's Golden Dieback. This is one of like the vanilla post loop stages. Yeah, if you make it back to Treeborn Colony after looping, this is what it looks like in vanilla. Let's see, we got Van Doyler and Loudspeaker. Bandoiler is probably actually extremely good considering I've been japed about cooldowns. Oh, there goes Crowbar. Hello, Crowbar. Oh, oh God, Clay Templars spawn here. That's scary. I'm sorry. I just heard the fucking Bad to the Bone riff go off because of Maxwell. It caught me off guard. Okay, shit. Stronger Empyreans are starting to spawn. That's not great. That is actually a little bit concerning. Oh, that's Soulbound Catalyst. That again, that's not great because I don't have anything like that. I have nothing that really capitalizes off of that currently. Because like my cooldowns are like sufficiently low, but like I just got a free red from that Empyrean, so that's very silly. Extra movement, extra healing, or extra damage. Extra movement, please. There's also Broken Blood Transfusion Machine is just kind of an oddball source of healing that isn't really reliable. Yeah, I just want to skedaddle on out of here. Because Golden Dieback, after I finish up here, that'll take me to... Yeah, because after I finish up here, that'll be Prime Meridian, and that is the False Sun fight. And another Predatory Instincts, which at least means more attack speed. Explode. Fucking get annihilated. God, Heretic is such a silly character. Cause like Heretic is just a character you never really hear anyone talk about due to how hard they are to like, due to the fact that they aren't like, you know, they're like the secret unlucky character that you have to like specifically go after or run in. And most of the Heresy items are kind of hit and miss on individual survivors. Anyway, get me to the Prime Meridian. So I like Heretic. Heretic is a very fun character to me. Even if there can be a bit jank. Okay, Prime Meridian. Obviously, first order of business is... Oh my god, that's 2 Gilded Scavengers. That is terrifying, actually. That is fucking terrifying. Okay, give me my scav bag. Boy, quite a few useless items, unfortunately, but we take what we get. And that gave me enough money to large chest with my sale star. So let's see what this gives me. A band. Okay, a few bits and bobs. Nothing too horribly useful still. Okay. I want to get all of the... I can't remember what those things are called, but I want to get them all so I can get the free item. I'm going to get... Yeah, Tentibulb seems like a good idea. Being able to hold False Sun in place would be a good idea when he's doing his thing. Yep, just shred that guy. Obviously, I don't want the useless crit item. I'd rather have another, use on my... Hooks of Heresy, and I have enough green scrap for a red item. Unfortunately, no. Oh, Interstellar Dusk Plant. That's really good. That can allow me to heal more. And I do see that regen scrap. It's not likely to come in handy, but it still could possibly come in handy. And I'd say it's free because I just had the white scrap for it. I kind of wish this place had like a guaranteed scrapper to work with. That would be nice. But yeah, no, let's see how False Sun goes. Phase 1 should be a wash. I'm mainly worried about Phase 2 and Phase 3. Because, yeah, I have a lot of fucking health. Buddy Boy is not, like, killing me. Hey! I forgot lore things. I've encountered False Sun before, I think. Wait, is Heretic the one who corrupted False Sun? I thought that was just like normal ass alloy vultures. Oh well. Ruin, go. Yeah, so I'm not dealing too fantastical DPS, but it's still quite the bit. So there's phase 1, done pretty simply. Damn, he wrecked my drones though. Holy shit. Okay, here's where things get scary. Because here's where big laser starts coming out. Here's where big scary laser starts coming out. I'm already kind of in a bad spot because I got launched up. But thankfully, I can just leave the situation thanks to Hook's Heresy. I can just leave. Oh yeah, also I just remembered I have Hard Light Afterburner, which means there's actually no world where the where like that laser can actually be a danger to me, because I can just leave the situation whenever that thing goes off. Okay, we are about to get hit with the Lamau. There goes your skillening. So I have to be ready for that. About 70 stacks of ruin. That's good. Are you doing the thing? No, you're doing that thing. So let's just say no to that real quick. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're good. Okay, everything's fine. Everything is awesome. 138 stacks of ruin. That seems like... Oh, he exploded. He exploded. That was some... Wow. Those are some dog shit items you're offering me. Oh, well, I'll take the Hoppo Feather. I like jumps. I definitely don't want to soup anything. And yeah, I just want to get out of here. I just want to leave so I can go fight Mithrix. And Voidling. But, you know, we don't talk about Voidling. Okay, Sundered Grove is my stage 4 this time around. The fuel cell, pretty pointless. I would like to get the goods stage 5 as possible, so I am going to make use of Lordle. Because honestly, I do not care for Himlith Hatchery. That place sucks. Everything was better when Sky Meadow was the only stage 5. I say, having never played in that era. Oh, Scavenger's around, and apparently it picked up a Runic Lens. That's funny. Oh, yeah, there's a Scavenger. Let me go deal with that. And dealt with. With extreme prejudice, by the by. Yeah, no, that's that dealt with. Ooh, hello. What I hope to, honestly, what I want to see is a stage 5 Scrapper. So I can, oh god, I should skedaddle. I don't want to get fucking caught up in the, super death rays from those guys. Go, my hooks. And yeah, just whatever you got going on. Hey, look, Racer Wire. I actually think that's the first one I found this run. That was so close. I was like 2 steps off of being getting annihilated by that one. That would have been really embarrassing, honestly. I should actually, due to the danger, grab the Shrine of Shaping. Just because it's going to be a really embarrassing end to the run if I get annihilated by... Oh, fuck. I did the thing again. Oh, well. I did the silly thing that I keep doing where I get to stage 4 and then I use my Sail Star in a non-legendary chest. Because I get bored while looking for the legendary chest. Or saving up for the legendary chest when it comes to... Oh, here it is. Okay, let's see. One last legendary for the road. Let's see what it's going to be. Aegis! That's actually really good. That is actually really good. That's actually probably one of the best legendaries I could pick up for prolonging my own life. Because now I just have an obscene amount of barrier to work with at all times. Because, yeah, no. My barrier is never... fact, I don't know if anything short of a, I don't know if anything short of getting hit by a void blast would actually kill me. So I'm gonna skedaddle on out and make my way to stage 5. Overloading, Wandering Vagrant, Gentle Protector, and Explode. Hey, there's that blind pest that I should probably deal with. There we go. There's that dealt with. And now it's just a murder fest until teleport is charged. Hey, look, a Genesis loop. That is never going off, by the way. I'm going to call it right now that Genesis loop is never going off. There's no situation where I end up below 30 HP where I don't just instantly die. Honestly, I think the only other thing this build would actually be able to like make use of in a funny way would be Nukahana's Opinion. Because the amount of damage burst that would let off due to the obscene amount of healing that I have. Okay, Blordle, and get me to stage 5. ASAP. ASAP. I like sap. It's yummy. Ugh. Whee. Okay, good stage 5, please. There's not much I want from here. I'm gonna be real. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna. Yeah, there's nothing I need from here. Like, let's be so for real right now. Like, I was gonna stack more gestures, but that is I do not need more cooldown. I'm good. I have constant uptime on my equipment. Oh, hello, immediate. Oh, hello, immediate murder. Got murder on my mind. Okay, that's good. That was most of the void cell taken care of. That was most of the void cell taken. Oh, that explains it. Children. Children always ruin everything. Okay, so it seems like the last. Okay, it's a barnacle. That tracks. Cool. I have a whopping 10k HP to work with. I'm at full barrier. That is obscene. Oh, another uranium horse shift. Oh man, that is obscene. That is so silly. Okay, I like avoid potential. Yeah, I like more insta-kill. I like more Gibbs. Another Malice. Alpha Construct. Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Okay, let's actually like make an effort to get this run over with, because I can tell I'm losing interest in the run, and B, I think the rest of you are as well. So let's get this wrapped up before we all die of boredom. Hey, scavenger horde, that's funny. Let's see, more strange alcohol that somehow is less harmful to me than the spinal tonic. Explode! Explode!
Wee. Okay. Get me out of here. To commencement. And I'm hoping I have enough mobility to do pillar skip. Because I would be very convenient to just not have to deal with Mithrix's shit today. Or pillars, I should say. Bird up. Do-do-do. So many items. In fact, how many items do I have? 122. A good few. Just a few. Okay, so I'm gonna want to get the vantage point of the gardens. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now with this vantage point, I wanna make use of strides. Oh yeah, no, I absolutely have the juice to pillar skip. Hell yeah. I just need to wait a bit for my stuff to recharge while I chill up here. Commencement. The stage log, which I've already grabbed multiple times. I thought the environmental logs were supposed to stop spawning when you had already grabbed it. Or, to be fair, commencement might just be a special case, because, you know, lore importance and all that junk. Anyway, time to annihilate Mithrix. He may be a little bit more foul-mouthed than usual. Just don't worry about what Mithrix says. Just ignore him. Huh. Lol. Lamau. Yeah, I'll give Mithrix this. He's lasting quite a while. You know, A for effort and all that. Why is my rune not just annihilating his entire existence? So that's what I'm curious about. Oh well. Lunar Chimera. Yeah, Lunar Chimera. This is gonna be difficult, right? Yo, Breaching Fin affecting. Look, you're probably right. You're probably right, but it's funny, so who cares? It's funny, so who cares, you know? And trust me, they did nerf Breaching Fin. Like, Breaching Fin used to be better. In fact, actually, it's weird, because when Secrets of the Storm first released, most of the items from it were complete garbage. Then, the Phase 1 update came out, and then suddenly a lot of the Secrets of the Storm items were, like, obscenely good. And then, a lot of them got, like, tempered back down to reasonable levels. So the Secrets of the Storm items have had, like, you weren't here when when Breaching Fin used to be Knockback Fin. Those were the dark days. No one was happy when Breaching Fin was Knockback Fin. So now we're gonna get to see if Okay, it looks like we are indeed doing Mithrix Phase 4. So, like I said, I am the best character in the game when it comes to base stats. I am not at all worried about Mithrix. Like, I'm not at all worried about this. Hey, look, he even gave me a Prayer Beads buff. Lamau. I still do need to be careful, though, obviously. Okay, I have an Alpha Construct to kind of harass him for me. And see, he's already he's already cooked. He spent too much time focusing on my Alpha Construct. Kind of lost his one opportunity to kill me. Oh shit! That's the Umbrella Power of the Moon, though. There he goes. See, easy Mithrix. I knew that was gonna happen. Lamau. GG's, my guy. And moon detonation imminent. Let's get out of here. And let's see what I rolled. Oh, I rolled one of the worst ones. That's funny. Holy shit, that's a lot of Empyreans spawning behind me. Holy hell. Oh my god, they keep coming. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. That's enough Empyreans! Oh my god. Those are only supposed to spawn one at a time last time I checked, by the way. That is a modded thing, by the way, those guys. You don't have to worry about the Empyrean stuff spawning in your normal runs. Which you probably already knew that. I just wanted to clarify. Oh, it's time to pet the glass frog a few times. Also, a bunch of the Council of Squall-Up. Council will decide your fates. Okay. Time to do funny Voidling fight, and if the run's gonna end, it's gonna run. If I'm gonna lose the run, it's gonna be here because Voidling is some bullshit TM. At the very least, there's literally zero chance of me dying to void damage. Because, you know, the actual biblical amounts of healing I possess. Actually, that's a good question. Is Voidling even deal enough damage to pierce my healing? Is actually an extremely interesting question. And I don't know what the answer to said question is. The answer is no. Oh god, Voidling is legitimately incapable of piercing through my healing. That's really funny. Okay, there goes phase 1. Very nice. You know, Voidling is physically incapable of busting through my healing. That says actually a lot about how much of it I have. Because usually Voidling just one-shots you whether you like it or not. Regardless of like how much defense your build has. So the fact of the matter is, if I'm able to just say Lamau nah to Voidling damage, that's some good shit. I got that good healing. Yeah, nope. There goes Voidling. Oh, that looks scary. That looks like it will kill me if I don't get the fuck away from it. Actually. That looks like it's like the end of the run. Oh, yeah, no, that I've actually never seen him do this before. Okay, you know he must be bad if he's pulling out some shit I haven't seen before. There he goes. Phase 2 dealt with. And time to do some parkour. Parkour! Parkour! Ah, Voidling, get annoyedling at my doidling. And he's dead. We did it. Oh, yeah, no, that would absolutely do it. That would absolutely annihilate everything. Plimp ICBM just kind of does that to things. Okay, there's the exit portal. Okay, we did quite well for ourselves. We did quite well. That was a very silly. That was a very silly heretic run. I'm very happy about that. It's been a while since I've had a good heretic run. This character is really fun. I like that they're here. I mean, I get why I get like the entire point is they're a secret character, but I do wish it was easier to play them. If there's a more consistent way of getting your hands on the heresy items quicker. But oh well, it's not like I had too much trouble with getting my hands on them. Yeah, Huntress ICBM that'll kill just about anything.
Yeah, nope, I totally just did a captain run. That's the character I just played. Ah, 2.5 hours? That's a good stream length for me. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna end it on a high note with a good run instead of getting my ass beat for like another 30 minutes. Let me switch over to the ending screen and find us somebody to raid. Oh, that's the wrong screen, my bad. And let's see who is online to be raided. Following. Yeah, we'll raid Monia again. She's always good to me. So I'll send y'all her way.